Good morning and welcome to the 7th Power Animal Meditation. We're starting a new section now. It's the Journeys for Awakening. These journeys awaken your potential for expanded awareness, opening doorways to let new understanding enter your consciousness. Relish these moments and continue to practice these journeys as meditations to catalyze further action and growth in your life. And we're going to be journeying to meet Hippopotamus this morning. And his goal is rebirth. And the hippopotamus is the midwife of the cauldron. In Egypt, she is the goddess Tarat, who attends each and every birth. She is seen on the walls of temples, assisting at the birth of the sun each morning after it has completed the journey through the underworld. There were 3 couches in the tomb Tutankhamun. The first was the hippopotamus couch, which symbolizes birthing into physical form. The second was the cow couch, which corresponds accessing the astral plane. The third was the lion couch, which has to do with birthing the stellar body. Talismans of the Tarat were carried for fertility and during the birthing process as well. Although classical Egyptology interpretations often show her as a vanquished villain of darkness, I've always found her to be compassionate, sensual, and full of wonderful wisdom and guidance. Hippos have disappeared from Egypt, where they used to flourish along the Nile among the also vanished lotus. They were slaughtered for their teeth, which are prized for ivory that does not yellow with age. Hippo skins are extremely thick, although quite sensitive to the sun. According to one source, a hippo hide takes 6 years to tan by hand. The resulting leather is so hard that it can cut a diamond. Perhaps that's why Mesopotamia hippo hides were used to make chastity belts. Sometimes hippos appear blue, and they are often expressed that way in Egypt art. They secrete a bluish, purple, reddish liquid, somewhat like our sweat, if they are kept from their pools for too long. Hippos give birth in the water in places where they feel absolutely safe. They must live where the river is shallow and the current slow. They are not great swimmers. A swift current can carry them to their depths. When you journey through the cauldron to visit Tarat, you have an opportunity to re-experience your physical birth in the presence of the midwife capable of holding a safe and secure place for what may have been a traumatic event in your life. Once you have resolved your birth trauma, you might have a variety of new experience with this journey. Sometimes you can experience birth in a past or parallel life, or Tarat may teach you how to be born in ecstasy and joy, free from the pain that is most always associated with birth process. Each time you visit Tarat, you will be nourished with the milk of wisdom, the pearl of great price as you enter life anew. So before we journey to the hippopotamus, we start with the alchemy journey. So everyone close their eyes and relax and breathe deeply. Inhale through the small of your back, filling your belly, and exhale through your tailbone into the earth, deepening your connection to earth, grounding and centering yourself in preparation for your travels into the realms beyond space and beyond time. Feel the cycles of your breath. Feel as your body opens to new levels of sensitivity. Now place your hands before you with the palms facing up to receive the gift that's coming to you. It is a purple-black egg flecked in gold, and it descends from above to rest gently in the palms of your hands. Notice its size and its weight and its substance. This is the etheric egg, an egg of creation. When you are sure of its presence, draw the egg into your abdomen as though your abdomen is a womb waiting to receive and nurture the egg that you have been given. Now focus your attention on your heart center. Look deep within your heart to find the eternal flame of life that burns within. As you focus on your inner heart flame, begin directing love to make it grow and feel as the radiant warmth and light from own heart flame spreads to illuminate your entire being. Bring your attention to the top of your head. The crown is placed gently there around your crown chakra, around the top of your head. Notice what it looks like and how it feels. Notice what it is made of. This crown marks the empowerment you are receiving at this time and provides the portal through which your consciousness travels out of and back into your body. Now look once more to see and feel the egg that's been gestating within the womb of your being. Its outer shell is absorbed into your abdominal walls, revealing the golden cauldron within. This cauldron is the source of all life and all wisdom. Feel as it expands to fill your abdomen. Now begin to stir the waters of life in your cauldron. As you stir these waters, there's a sound that is generated like the tone of a Tibetan singing bell or a crystal goblet. The frequency and vibration of gold, which resonates throughout your being. And tune into that sound now. And as you continue to stir the contents of the cauldron, the waters begin to rise. The waters are uplifted until they come into contact with the flame in your heart. There will be hissing and bubbling, crackling, as the water hits fire and converts to steam. And the steam rises. It opens the passageway in your throat, which is the doorway into the shamanic realms, and begins to fill your head. Let your consciousness rise with the steam. Let it merge with the steam in your head. Focus all of your attention, all of your consciousness within this steam. And as the pressure builds, the steam will lift your consciousness right up out of your body and through the crown. And when you have passed through your crown, look to your left and you'll see Thoth, the being who is your guide and guardian for the journeys of the cauldron. Greet this being with respect. And as you look into his eyes, let yourself experience a sense of connection with Thoth in whatever form it naturally takes. And Thoth asks, why are you here? You may feel your heart and mind opening as questions and thoughts that you have had for a long time begin rising to the surface. You may be surprised at the depth of emotion you feel as your questions and answers formulate. Pay attention to the responses you receive from Thoth. Thoth will ask if this is the path you're choosing to take at this time in your life. He will take you on a journey now to give you a glimpse of the possibilities of the cauldron and the assistance that is available within. And because you are traveling to the Nile, Thoth may transform into an abyss to take you to his homeland. It is that quiet, magical time between night and day, just before the first light of dawn illuminates the eastern horizon. You are brought to a path near the river. The drum beats you hear are the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Warm and moist, the balmy air wraps around you in soft embrace. You can feel the moisture from the dew that is gathered on the grass along the path. You come to a place where 2 flamingos guard the passageway to the river. The surrounding mountains are blanketed with deep, lush, velvet-like terrain, tinged with the same pink color as the flamingos. Toth leads you along the path to the great river of life, where the papyrus grows along the banks and hippos can faintly be seen luxuriating among the lotus flowers, nibbling lush greens in the pale early morning light. You are directed to one of the lovely lotus blossoms for your vantage point. There's just a hint of hidden fragrance that its flower will exude when the sun shines forth to open its heavenly crown. Feel the strength and beauty of this exquisite flower. It is warm and peaceful here. As you look out over the river, you can barely make out the silhouettes of some hippo heads with their gleaming eyes in the semi-darkness. To get a closer look, you must follow the stem of the lotus down into the water, down to the rhizomes, the horizontal roots beneath the surface. The water is warm, and you will find that at this dimension, breathing comes easily, even underwater. There is a heartbeat that is creating some kind of vibration in the water. You sense the presence of the hippos and realize that the vibration is created by their heartbeats, conducted by the water. They have huge hearts. Feel yourself connect to one of the hippos. Make eye contact and request for assistance as your midwife in this birthing experience. In order to explore and re-experience your physical birth, you must travel further down the route of your lotus, following these deeper shoots as they descend into the rich mud of the river bottom, taking you back through time, back through your childhood, back to your earliest memories, and further, back to the very source of your life. You are in your mother's womb, safe, secure, gently rocked and enveloped by the amniotic fluid. There's the ever-present beating of your mother's heart. As long as the heartbeat is there, you know you are safe, for the heartbeat is the rhythm of life. Get the feeling of the womb. You begin to experience a sense of striving to be born, striving to come forth into the light of life on earth. Be aware as the striving awakens within you that you are choosing to be born. And now as you re-experience your birth, do so with a full awareness and acceptance that you have chosen this life. As you come forth into the light of new life, and while observing your life from birth to present, you have an opportunity to forgive others who may have caused you anguish or pain. In those places where you would judge yourself, forgive yourself. Accept that you are beautiful, unique, wonderful being. It is through forgiveness that you can resolve the past traumas of your life. As you move back up through time, back up through the lotus, you will find yourself once again cradled in the exquisite lotus blossom. Its soft color and delicious fragrance generate a feeling of well-being as you rock in the gentle current of the river, presently watching the hippos as they feed and play in the early morning calm. Now that you've experienced your birth, enjoy the feeling and look toward beginning anew. The lotus releases its roots, and the current of the river gently and purposefully carries you downstream. With wonder, you begin to anticipate the nourishment of life and love. The river widens into a bay. Here in the slower current, you can see Tarat, your hippo midwife, once again. She beckons, and you dive off the lotus and swim towards her. Tarat opens her mouth, and there on her tongue is a beautiful luminescent pearl. She gives this pearl to you. You may swallow it or place it inside yourself. As you absorb this pearl, feel its nourishment and luminosity spread throughout your being. You can ride on Tarat's back as she swims slowly to the shore. She may even be wearing a necklace that you can hold on to. When Tarat lets you off at the water's edge, take a moment to receive any further message or instruction she might have for you at this time. You may choose a gift for her. Now Thoth is there. Take a moment to share your experience with him. Take whatever time you need to interact with him. Be sure to express your gratitude. A simple thank you is sufficient. Thoth will assist you back into your ordinary consciousness through the doorway that is your crown. Be sure to ground and center using the grounding breath. Inhale through the small of your back and exhale through your tailbone into the earth. Make sure that you are centered in your physical form before opening your eyes.